Hey guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about my Tarte blushes. So I will be swatching all of them and giving you my thoughts on every single one of them. Do I love them? Do I regret buying them? So if you're interested, keep on watching. The first one I have is a cult favorite, and it is the shade Exposed, which it looks like nothing in the pan, like it looks boring, but it is my most used of all the ones that I have. It looks like nothing, but it looks gorgeous on your cheeks. It's kind of a mauve nude shade, which is buildable too, so it's perfect if you have like fair skin or if you're scared of blushes, because when you start sometimes you are afraid to look like a clown, but this one is so easy to pull off. It looks beautiful whether you're wearing a bright lip or a dark smoky eye and you just don't want too much on your cheeks. This is super easy. If you're going also for like a really simple look, like everyday, no makeup look, this will look perfect. So I highly recommend this. If you have like fair to medium skin tone, this will look gorgeous on you. One I have is in the color Buff. It is somewhat of a nude again, but this one has some shimmer in it. I didn't say Exposed doesn't have any shimmer, it's a matte finish. This one is somewhat of a silver glitter to it. Doesn't really show up that much on your cheeks, but it kind of gives you just a little bit of it. You can just tap off your brush and most of it will go away. But it is a lighter, more peachy tone than Exposed. When you look at them in the packaging, like they look somewhat similar, but really they really don't when you do swatch them. This one is way more peach. So if you like these type of warm, light blush, you will love Buff. Personally, I know that I do tend to neglect this one. I should be wearing this way more because summer would have been perfect for it. I'm going to try to use it more for fall, but I tend to go more towards like plummy shade like Exposed, so I will try to start using this a lot more. So personally, if I had to do it all again, probably wouldn't pick this one up. Don't necessarily regret it, I just need to use it more. It kind of resembles what I'm wearing right now actually. I'm wearing like Madly by NARS. It's somewhat similar, but this one is more of a silver shimmer. Next one I have is in Blissful. Blissful has to be probably my second most worn. This is a gorgeous peachy pink shade. It looks gorgeous, especially during summer and like during spring and summer. It looks gorgeous, super easy to wear, not too pigmented, like enough. Obviously you can build it up. If you have darker skin tone, this will show up on you, but I mean if you're like lighter skin tone and you're scared of blushes, you will love this shade. Perfect like peachy coral shade. I adore this blush. I don't regret buying that one at all. Neither the next one. This one is in Tipsy. Tipsy is a bright orange shade. I don't use it as much just because it's not as wearable, but whenever I have a tan, I love wearing this. It looks so scary, but don't be. It looks gorgeous, especially if you have a little bit of a tan. It looks amazing. And when I swatch it, it looks really scary, like somewhat of a reddish orange. But again, it looks gorgeous. If you have like medium to dark skin tone, you will love this shade. Even if you have light skin tone, you can easily wear this. Just use a like stippling brush and you will be fine. Just be careful and don't go too crazy, and it's super wearable, gives you a really beautiful flush on your cheeks. I love this, even though it's somewhat scary. I need to wear this more, but I usually wear it whenever I go out or something, or I have like not so much makeup but just want something on my cheeks. I love wearing this shade. Next one I do tend to neglect too. I got it in a kit as a gift, and I do think it's somewhat scary when you look at it. It looks super bright, but it's somewhat similar to Tipsy, but a little bit more in the brownie shade. I did say the name, Inkyote, I guess. But yeah, gorgeous shade, but more like a sunburn shade. Like this looks basically like you've been in the sun and got a sunburn, which looks gorgeous if you have tan skin. If you have lighter skin tone, it's a little bit harder to pull off, but I should be wearing it right now because I'm trying to get a tan, not really working, but this would be perfect if you do have one. Next one is also one that I've been wearing a lot, and it is the shade Dollface, which is basically a Barbie doll pink, like a super light baby pink, and it's like super pigmented as they all are, but You can use it, like I said, a stippling brush, and it's super wearable. I love this shade so much during like winter or spring. Just gives you a beautiful like flush, like I've been outside and like it's cold type of thing. Looks gorgeous. Love this shade. Don't regret that one at all. I've been wearing it non-stop. Like this one, like you can, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see, but the pattern, you can see that it's starting to disappear, and you have to wear them a lot for that to happen. Next one is a shade that I do tend to neglect because I always go for doll face over this one. This one is an Amused, which is more of a medium tone like pink. It's darker. Like when you look at the packaging, you can see it's a little bit darker, but when you apply it to your cheek, it's a lot more pigmented and like look at that. That is like bubblegum pink, which I have to be really careful with those type of shades. But I really do like it. I just need to wear it more and like stop being afraid of it. But whenever I'm in a rush, I just don't tend to reach for this one. It's almost like Candy Yum Yum in a blush, which is super bright, super fun. I love this shade. If you're looking for something like this, if you had darker skin tone, you will love this shade. Lighter skin tone, again, you can wear it, just be more careful. Just a quick little review. I love these blushes. They do last like 12 hours if you do the mistake of sleeping with your makeup, which you shouldn't. But if you did, your cheeks would look perfect the next morning, FYI. And they did change the packaging. Now the Tarte is now like a goldy shade. So I don't think it changes that much. I know some people think it's somewhat of a childish packaging, but I don't really mind it. I think it looks nice. It doesn't look like cheap or anything. It doesn't feel cheap either. It doesn't feel like cheap plastic, basically. So I do think it's fun, and it's super easy to know which one you're going to pick because whenever you look at a packaging, you can really tell which colors is which. So overall, do I love them? Yes. Do I recommend them? Yes. You need at least to try one. If I was to pick another one, I think it's the color Peaceful that I would get, something like that. Not that I need any more blushes, but if I had to choose, you know, if you forced me, I would probably go with that one. I just think it's a fun like array of colors. So I do love them, highly recommend them. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you like these type of videos. Don't forget to subscribe if it's not already done. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.